Hi, I'm Tom Antion, and we're in the Great Internet Marketing Retreat Center in Virginia Beach, Virginia. This is actually my home that I developed so that people from all over the world could come in and study in a safe, luxurious, and credible environment to learn how to use the internet for their own gain, for their own business, so they can tell the boss to take this job and shove it, go on vacations when they want, and all kinds of great things that you'll see in the next few minutes. What you can be sure of, you're going to get credible training by somebody that's making millions of dollars on the internet. Not some of these scammer artists that want to tell you how to get rich, but they're driving old broken down Pintos, all right? You'll see that this is the real thing. In fact, as soon as you get here, you'll see our actual bank statements, our actual deposits, month by month by month, over the past couple years, to show you this is a real credible business opportunity. Can't wait to see you here in Virginia Beach.
I think the best part of my visit to Tom's Retreat Center was just seeing Tom and seeing his example. I was able to, by being around him for 3 or 4 days, just see everything that's possible with this internet marketing thing and how far you can really take it.
Tom Antion is #1 in my books when it comes to internet marketing, and the information I received in that arena, I believe, can help make the difference between a great website that brings in an incredible amount of money versus a great website that flops.
I'd like to let other people know that the Retreat Center is a wonderful place for learning everything you need to know about internet marketing.
When you get ready to make your trip to the Great Internet Marketing Retreat Center, you're going to be coming to the largest city in the state of Virginia. We have gorgeous ocean access, not right here from the house, but we're very close. It's a beautiful, low-crime city, low-cost city. It's a wonderful experience, fine dining and shopping. Anything you want, you can find here. When you get here, you land at the airport. We're waiting there for you, and we pick you up in a limo. Luxury all the way when you come to the Retreat Center. We bring you in, we pull up to the front door, we haul your stuff in and put you in a luxurious room, or you might get our funny room called the Techno Geek Room, where we have a poster of Bill Gates overlooking the room to make sure that you have a great experience when you come here.
We were picked up first class by a beautiful limousine and treated like we're absolute royalty.
If we even mentioned one need, one of the staff members immediately was on the case.
If you ask for white chocolate chip cookies, then there's a bag of white chocolate chip cookies in your room, but they think of every little thing.
Before you come here, we have you fill out a very personalized questionnaire. And it goes as far as what snacks you like to eat, which will be waiting for you in your room. But we want to know what your level of expertise is so that I can deliver information to you that's right where you need it. If you're advanced, I'll keep it to a high level when I'm talking to you. If you're a rank beginner, that's okay. It's safe to come here. However, we do have you run through some homework before you get here so that you can take advantage of the situation. There's nowhere else in the world where you can attend and live in a house with a top-level internet marketer and pick his brain, which is me and my staff, for a whole weekend.
He brings everything down to a level which anyone can understand it, and he cares about people. And he cares about helping everyone ensure that their website actually is successful and does make money. And that's something really rare to find in this day and age.
Once we get you settled in, we have a little mixer and mingle on Thursday night. Then Friday morning, breakfast is sharp at 9, and I start laying it on you at 10. I take you through everything that you need to know to automate your business, to reach hundreds of thousands or millions of people right from your desktop.
Best way to start the day.
Well, welcome to the first day of the retreat. I'm here while everybody else is having breakfast, getting all the files ready that I want them to see so that we can move along at a crisp pace. Also reviewing each person's individual file that I've looked at last week. We want to make sure everybody gets out of here with what they need. Well, this is where most of the training takes place, the formal training. I have a big screen on the other side of the room here where everybody can see a representation or projection of my screens, see all the little nuances that they would never see if they just had a quick course on this. This is the real thing, the real kind of work that I do every day to bring in a fortune on the internet. See, there's probably an order coming in. Remember, they don't all come in by the shopping cart. So I've got a staff of people to pick up the phone and take orders too.
The best thing I learned was finding out places where I'd been making mistakes, and I'd been making them over and over and over again. And I think if I hadn't been here in person, I wouldn't have quite caught them or wouldn't have been able to explain them over the telephone or ask a question on a teleseminar. Who was actually able to look at what I was doing and point out places that I wasn't doing it correctly, and I really appreciated that a lot.
I've got everything set. Pretty soon I'll start calling the herds in. I get on my intercom and say 5 minutes to go, and they start rolling in here. And we're really going to have a great weekend with them this weekend. We hope to see you here one of these days too.
I've already saved myself probably hundreds of hours in grunt work that Tom has introduced us to a couple concepts.
Being able to watch Tom over his shoulder on what he does on a daily basis and his actual work that he's doing. It's not, here's a pseudo project. So I love that. And I love the fact that he's so open. And when you ask him a question, he doesn't hold back. He gives you all the secrets, all the tips, all the tricks that he's currently doing.
One of my favorite things in life is creating things that never existed before. That's what we're doing right now. Nowhere else on earth can you come in and see a great group of people like this and let them study right here in the retreat center. So I'm just thrilled. Everybody's having a great time, and we're going to really send them off with a new lease on life with regard to their business efforts.
But if we can save time, we translate that into dollars.